Welcome to the Cheniece Circular, where we redesign the narrative on autism parenting. I'm Cheniece Patrick, your host, and I'm excited to take you on a journey through the unique experiences, challenges, and wins of our incredible community. Hello, everyone. I'm Cheniece Patrick, and my journey with autism parenting began with our two wonderful toddlers. Our life is a beautiful chaos with our two little ones, both on the spectrum, but hey, we wouldn't have it any other way. It's a unique journey filled with challenges and triumphs. We've learned so much about ourselves, about parenting, and about the incredible strength within the autism community. And that's what we're here to share, our experiences, our insights, and hopefully provide some support and laughter for those who might be on a similar journey. Each episode will bring you real, unfiltered stories, expert interviews, and a peek into daily life. We want to create a space where you feel heard, understood, and maybe even find a little inspiration along the way. So buckle up for an authentic ride through the ups and downs of autism parenting. We're here to laugh, cry, and to navigate this journey together. At Full Spectrum Family, we delve into the intricacies of life as parents raising children on the autism spectrum. In today's episode, we'll explore a topic close to the hearts of many families: the impact of autism on marriage. As we share our experiences, challenges, and triumphs, we hope to provide insight and support to others navigating similar journeys. There are several unseen challenges when it comes to parenting on the autism spectrum. The first one being communication. Communication is a topic that is common within the subject of autism. The communication challenges brought up between the spouses, because autism can bring unique communication challenges that affect not only the parent-child relationship, but also the dynamic between spouses. I know with Kurt and myself that whenever we were experiencing a hard time communicating with our son or learning different ways, methods, skills in regard to communicating with him, and when we would fall short, that would only highlight and augment the areas in our own relationship, our marital relationship, where we were having communication difficulties. And of course, it would always happen around the same time together. And so, that was always pleasant. Another hidden challenge would be about balancing time and attention. Raising children with autism often requires extra time and attention. There is a juggling act of meeting the needs of our children while trying to maintain a healthy relationship with your spouse. Strategies that have worked with our family, I would say, as silly as it sounds, would be scheduling time together, even intimate time. Actually writing it on a calendar was actually very practical for us. We stuck to it. It worked. It was successful. It's how we actually got a lot of things done. And sadly, it was necessary at some times in our relationship while being new parents to a newly diagnosed autistic son. Another unseen challenge, another hidden challenge, I should say, would be the sharing of responsibilities and just finding equilibrium. There's an importance to sharing responsibilities in a marriage where one or more children have autism. You have to develop a balance that works for both partners, the husband and the wife, or what have you. and that will contribute to a supportive family environment. Another challenge that brings up is the emotional roller coaster. Coping with stress. The stress of raising children with autism can take a toll on emotional well-being, which is a complete understatement. I know personally, I was dealing with such emotions, conflicting emotions, such as relief and grief at the same time. There is relief that we have this diagnosis, this explanation. So we know a way to go forward now, and also grief at having to so-called let go of the expectations that I was holding, unfairly and projecting onto this child, and that was a real grief, as in, experiencing all of the clinical stages of grief. It was a very real moment. And I realize now that there is, I'm not a bad person for that. There's nothing wrong with me. There was nothing wrong with experiencing these sorts of emotions. And Kurt was with me. My husband was with me to support me. We were there to support each other through the highs and the lows. Another hidden challenge, would be surrounding the subject of intimacy. You have to nurture the couple connection. You're spending so much of your energy and effort, highly focused and targeted to this one person, justifiably, and to where there's not much left over to donate to other areas. And so to, nurture your marriage, nurture your romantic relationship, even platonic relationships with other people, it takes skill, it takes effort. You have to consciously make a decision to work at it, which you should be doing anyway. We would take time and we would actually date each other. We would take time there would be times where I wouldn't want to get out of the house, and my husband would make me, go on a date with him. Something simple as going to the movie, watching a movie together. It doesn't matter that I did not care for the movie, the Marvel movie. It's just the act of him deliberately taking effort and action to spend time with me alone together, to do relationship building experiences together. The physical connection is very important between spouses. It's very important to maintaining a strong bond. Another challenge would be teamwork. Teamwork with when the times are tough. You have to very much face challenges together. I remember birthing Caleb and having such a high risk pregnancy and such a traumatic birth, to where I'll tell a story one day, but it ends up with me yelling at God, commuting to the hospital, transporting my breast milk, and on the drive to the hospital, me screaming at God, quite literally, just angry at God. And I just remember the only way that I was able to make it through was by literally leaning on my husband, Curtis. I have no idea how he was coping, but I thank God that he was there for me to lean on. He was there in ways where I couldn't be, psychologically. He was very much a support for me. Another challenge would be with support itself and seeking support. There's a role of counseling. Seeking professional support, such as marriage counseling, has its benefit. Me and Kurt actually have downloaded an app. I think the name of it is called Lasting, if I'm not sure. And we would actually attend these webinars over our cell phones. We would attend webinars at the same time on topics such as I remember one was letting go of resentment. And these things are just very, very important so far as maintaining a healthy relationship with your spouse. Another tactic within marriage would be to celebrate victories together. It's very important that you find joy amidst the challenges that you're facing in your life. It's very important for you to celebrate the small victories together. Share your moments of joy and triumph in your marriage with your spouse. These positive experiences will actually strengthen your bond and resilience as a couple. And that brings me to the ending. I say all of this to say that in navigating the impact of autism on marriage, you have to remember that every journey is unique, first of all. By sharing our stories and insight, I hope to foster understanding and support. Stay connected for more heartfelt discussions on raising children with autism and the profound impact it has on our lives.
Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this episode and you'd like to help support the Cheniece Circular, please share my publication with others and post about it on social media. As always, you can head over to cheniece.co to subscribe for free. That's all for this episode. See you next time.